and then some other kind. Munya players and some BB under protest. They'll play under protest against the officials. Say, that is the only protest I know the players. If players are playing a game, or say bonus 10,000, they have 5,000. About draw so which is better? To play and win and get the 5,000, or to draw and not get anything?
That's true.
It is how twist nobody bus. And then I've heard some of their guys on radio. I minister no, and you know taste no, and it's an effect. And I know say politicians don't want him. I mean, the boys a no cry. As well make a new. Born ya nyadi coach nankasa nyadi. Coach na sa coach we $50,000 coach we. Coach obia you win ball one double. But if the players will play under protest, it will be protest against the officials getting more per diem than them. When they know that they are the ones who are going to play. It is a scandal. Yeah. And yes, Yamra game in Agazaso, the attitude of the boys were terrible. Your team, your starting 11 showed that you are disrespecting each other. You know, and let me be a patron Mako. But I in China, so I'm catching and say, I hear psychologists now, psychologically on your radio and the court case. But about spend on mobile.
Above Lario.
I'm going to come every now to Yaro. I'm man bobo. Oh, Abaso Bobo. My friend is on my bobo or body patat and I nature Mali. Coach Nabon on Yadie. Nukumu no Otto Addo on Yadie. A Jumano, a Juma university lecturer at Juma. And you're over primary school teacher, so me.
Untimi, Chairman.
Oh, Wabia. I didn't know we are a month from some chap until Moka. And the Tissy Montesu Tiomo. Obviously, I was say, yeah, that grandma boy is a mobile able to do champion. Told the money coach. Now, every guy, I never knew who the boys in one quite imagine bar on the trouble. And the coach will come and tell us, Obian TV 2 away games are difficult. People are winning. Morocco ship both home and away. And no Swatini, and you said no Asano. Kevin go away. I go share 2.
Yes.
Teams that are serious and want to qualify are winning. And what this meant was that Kagani to share Chada. And Enrano, no 15, you go say 18 points.
See, I got 16.
You call 18 now, Kadanebe, yes, and before the game said in the group list. Quebec 18, Madagascar 13, Mali 12, Comoros 12. Then it means that you how many points? 5 points.
Yes.
5 points the best separate in Madagascar out there. Your boy against Mali, we can have the luxury of drawing that game. We can have the luxury of drawing that game. And still, see a draw, see a lead over 5. You draw, not say Madagascar, 8 because Shakura. It means a better 2. And that's how. Your next game against Central African Republic. We are near Comoros. You're winning him, we are through to the World Cup. But to say it's our draw, we are Kobodo. Say a draw against Mali. It puts pressure on us because your next game is against Central African Republic away. And listen to us, somebody coach. Some years expect any results our away games.
Say na table it here. The amount of difficult and he say, Chairman, we have given Mali the hope. Say Omu World Cup air qualification and you're dead. And that if they are able to beat Ghana on Monday, Mali was 12. Mali then comes to 15 points, 1 point behind the Blasters, with 2 more matches to play. Chairman, everything is possible.
Mali don't to share.
Born and run.
Something America, someone can be
Ghana for no chairman. Among force and message say, Menkancho say, and Ganches and Gospel to Blasters beam, or Monia Brosopa. Born near born and
Blaster and the Ediano.
Me say, Blaster born near born and run. See about the same level. If nothing changes, say BNC, not Blasters air body born and run. Chairman, I can guarantee you, sir, Mali will beat us on Monday.
Jam on the Sahara.
At the end of my years, was here, Monisa.
Coach, no, what
there's a chairman, a free and run a ball born. I was in Monday. Dear Cynthia, we are so sure, say, young Monisa on Monday.
Because of said results for you and Ray. I remember players now, how many self motivation? We say, Mali for your more print is a Mali dia. I know the motivation be back.
And to lessen your burden on Mali game, no. Chairman, Enra, the easiest game, the easiest team in the group, no. And then Enra ni anybody. Oshie Chadi we are. Chairman Mali game, no. Chairman pressure news so. And anytime Ubia working under serious pressure, no. Chairman, you are prone to committing mistakes. Say pressure about what? Adia wouldn't ya obey me a crano. Pressure no let you. And it's to the same care, Mali ni we a boy, Chadi ni we. Any winnie, any Mali bo, and a pressure near lesser. And can boys in the feeling relaxed, comfortable, and play their normal game. By saying, you draw our game now, Mali ko wini yeno. You say pressure about the time to say, yani Mali no, a game one, a must win game. Now, Chairman, me say, Chad now about 4-5 straight games are no in Shigono. Chairman, any World Cup qualifiers no. Me kai say June. The same chart about friendly matches 2 million umbo minu 2 ni against Kenya baku umbo 0-0 and the last one Kenya show me 2-1 so Chad ye omaya chama unene bobola no matter the venue no matter baby on Chad bobiano 3 points are guaranteed so on your break so person will qualify at ease now you release pressure every team this one chama esa 3 points against Chad there ujiji 2 years Blasters are losing games, baby. But Blasters losing game one. Maso, you see commitment, you see players. They say, "As a muye baby." Benra, Chairman. Apart from goal, no, me sure goal ni no. Chad scoring, especially in the second half, no, was always coming. Me sure say Ebian also feeling the same thing. Say boy near about second half, no. Say Chad be share goal, no. Now it was always coming. Now you could smell it. Say Chad be share goal, Chad be share goal, Chad be share goal. One move be let me just so impressed.
This is in fact goals no how we see but in fact Osha blaster for attitude in the game na and chances be say no so na a harding power but all the same no
there was one move there I was very impressed. The yani the assess our chance no Chairman Semenyo at Bournemouth a go but Semenyo at Blasters was our chance we na Semenyo entimi hit target 1-0 coach is catching omo the ball catch say the most dangerous air score line you need a second goal insurance goal say o say second goal we and now ball the second half now Chairman ko be no problem but you are just leading 1-0 1-0 na ebono Chairman me new train you adwa probably apart from the goalkeeper more na share goalkeeper no Chairman untimi find share goalkeeper no from air number 2 number 3 4 and 5 to air central midfielders to even attackers no Chairman obia and show attitude obia and show commitment obia and say there was something big at stake they needed to fight for. There was no fight, there was no agency, there was no seriousness. Chairman, I said there was nothing at stake, and that is my extreme disappointment. Yabobo we nyina wi. Wow. Yabobo we nyina wi Chairman. Say akabia yabo wi. Say flight near Chatai.
Yakwaba.
Winning bonus ni entua. Pay them yebetua. Feeding yebetua. Bibi ebe kra yebetua. Ball phone am some board and run. The taxpayer Chairman 8 almost 80 billion. 80 billion. Chairman deserves better.
Okay, Maxwell. Remember also na mintiu na we are na ship the land so atranse na
First of all, the technical team made a big mistake. Because me who selection on the ball na many be white and why did the coach do that? Because man, Ghana young qualifying we need to get to understand the realities of the issue. One game ya qualify away. Albecas a points na needed. We still needed the point. So a match we don't want the point, but we need it because you young qualify. And say idea we need no attitude near attention is what they might different from idea you want. Meaning how to put it in.
Okay, that's idea nyao no. Also attitude out the copeno. Different from idea idea open
it is ya qualify ready and here said a bay and be rankings but young qualifying the next but young qualifying next a points in the here into the audience and penny force they are being yedi into the air ready now or fight is a one saka Dear when him the time you drew and ne kwan bedding, but that was the mistake they did. One, I had think they have to go with the experienced players who have been there before. They know what it takes to play at that level. When they are They've been a party starting.
Not to be.
Now say boy Salisu so. So the players not there we no more nim terrain anymore. Say all the selection to so coach no the players who have form. So we party from our Europe, their players about more form. But you can't take experience away from BBR Oye. And again, as a Ludo, so Chad, you'll be sent away. Bamu Oye said this is Chad team for the first time they are playing on Chadian soil. Our monsieur new stadium. Temamu making sure say a motivation there very high. So it was going to be different. But the results I saw yesterday, Chairman, it means that a Chad a bomb home soil, Chairman come behind. So I think the technical team made a mistake, and then so the substitution we made, men who difference be at the back team consistently. That is also wrong. And again, Chairman, Iñaki Williams song me on team, then be na yenge. Ya so too much. He's only player but no bonne. We still blame the coaches consistently. You still not performing.
I say no, some coaches are always selecting him.
Yeah, the coaches are saying
it is psychologists no
Chema say we player be now level be Africa your coaches you use one na say Chema level ni so sa. Chema number Sudan players no more. Enyom no mo Senegal for him. Yen player for player. Coach was say appear a train no more there, but manga's abilities, capabilities, ne qualities can they match Senegal? But why are they fighting Senegal? Head to head gains here. It means that they are motivated to want to do better. Chema, it is unacceptable. You can't come to Ghana all the time and play poorly and we blame people for that. No. You are a top player and he has to show. Chema, not even scoring, no. But we need to see your impact in the game because consistently we blame people for say you had the ball right in here, you had the ball left in here, you had the ball center so I go must say Chema yenge. And so take up responsibility because he's one of our stars. Because we will qualify when we qualify. Only Jordan Echo striker mayu. In any case, I'm not Jordan Diobo. Also, Ghana so can play or no Momaji Bass and power with team Jordan. But it is still Jordan who is still playing. I don't know Jordan the your boss. Semenyon so sa. Born unimbo, Usia Liverpool and Obo. I don't know about Ghana won't be replicated. Mempeso better say position or tactics. No, African football near born. Go beyond. Me say African football near born on the continent. Tactics in time near Juma baby. So their tactics na no me boy. Near din or modebo. It is a Ghana players now more money and yet the way they come to the continent. No way on my say born Africa born here born to say Europa. Wrong. Mali started poorly, but you hear of recent matches. Mali are coming up. They went away to Comoros. They scored 3-1, and then almost I said 3. Chad one goal no against Mali. Chad see a group Mali they could have the strongest defense. They've considered only 4 goals. So if Chad is able to score against Mali there, I said Ghana who said these people will be capable of scoring. It is only that who said no Chad cannot score more than 1. This was a game at Chairman in first half win straight up. First half next Ghana said 3 game. Because no I train now. Teams are saying that Chairman we here points no be winning away or home or winning. Ghana pay and a bottle at the end. And for me, kudos so on and off na too much. On and off na too much.
But no, the same team no. What are the kudos na agency kakra?
Exactly kakra, but on and off.
So no one yeah okay go.
Se ma say born na ye born. Pass J pa J maje. Un se dan hu obi a enim wo no chema o ye bibi say or the ball Ramsey Yen Chame, yet the Bani Abamo, the game we're playing, that's a game with the whole by chat for the Bejinator, Munyano Mabobi. I was not happy the way we play Chama Yen Fair on the technical team, they should make things change. But then Mom Chairman, their Ghana's one Tiasi and say, a World Cup qualifies nearby a marathon. Chairman ABI a marathon, na Jamaica a qua, a bedroom baby, a big crana, Johan Blake, Enya, but Michael Freita bet to me at the same Nabo, the same no more winning. I was not expecting Ghana to win all matches. Although I'm not saying that we should have beaten Chad, but it is all part of the marathon. Maybe it's be beyond say we need to shift our attention to the game with Mali, and the players should wake up. The players should make amends. The coaches should make amends because if we're able to beat Mali, we are still in contention. But see, and to me, I said Mali, this is where the problem is going to come up because Mali team in the air peja, they are finding their scoring boots and they are playing more better. Until we need to shift our attention and make sure say you bet me at their call. And in this game, the man inquire experiment bia. It is not time for experiment. Unqualifying rate who experimented in. See a chart 3 points now. And I think 18 points, right?
Yeah, I need 15 to 18.
It's Mali Posey Wahakra. We are still in contention. Yene Mali Bodra, we still in contention. Ain't they are being yedi. Ain't they should have fought for that points with your friends like Chad first. And with that said, Mali so bomb over Ghana, they make or break for them. Because Ghana so share Mali pay. Mali so chances of qualifying. It's either slim and I say dead. So I think that Mali will play above themselves in this game. But what it means is that we'll beat Mali here. Because anything less than a win against Mali, unacceptable. Unacceptable for Ghana. And surely Ghana would have to make do, say, at least Mali the best. Although it's not going to be easy because Group Nance, although Madagascar are playing very well. Because Madagascar so say, so one to win topic group at least obey to me the knockout phase of it. And the way they are playing, and money is very crucial. So for me, let's see that as a slip. Now you're making sure that we'll make amends for the rest of the match. The Ghanaians should go in their numbers to support because this is the time we need the support. In Chad, need support to her. Christian, we could not win the game. And now that they are coming at home now, we need to go and support them. We need to go and because without our support, it will also be a problem. Because they themselves are not playing well. So when you don't even support them, it's double trouble. Because when you look at the group now, Mali have considered only 4 goals in those 7 games they played. Even their defense is quite much stronger. It is a Chad to go against Mali. They are the strongest defense. And what it means is that they are capable of scoring a goal against Ghana. And then what they that's why I say like a discard to yam body and then a course chances are yambari and a wine one. The same people Inyaki William Ness ye free me you be bantam. Well, Inyaki so we all love you and do we love a Ghana for a show. Finish our crowd. We tend to blame other people. See but you need to make it count. And I'm not sure say Obumoka says Ghana and the who is telling us say these Ghanaian boys don't want to go to the World Cup. They say these boys don't want to go to the World Cup. No, they want to be there and make their names and possibly get better deals. One empress of the World Cup, Inyaki and I say Semenya and I say Kudus and I say wine. Partey person of the World Cup. They want to go to the World Cup and show the stuff they are made up. Because what I'm saying is that, let's look at Nigeria. They started poorly, but see Omunya lifelines and no Munya or Bema Anya Crabia, your friends say playoffs no on bet me qualify. We saw Nigeria. World Cup qualified by Ghana Koyo Mufri. They were playing poorly. But Nigeria went to the AFCON. They were there in the final. They lost it to Ivory Coast. Now, World Cup win almost by Nyoman Koye. And the team, they were best friends, ups and downs, like we are saying. And now I was cautious that Germany is going to win because of their petty. But you were saying that no, Germany are not playing well. And for the second time they could not even score a goal. So Germany is also not on the up. Here Brazil. They've been struggling in recent times, but it is not the end of it. You need to put things together and make sure so you come out of your struggle and make sure so you push for the nation. Until coaches, no, Otto Addo chairman this time there, me and my mama and Sasso. I agree so Otto Addo, Edumano Susen. Edumano Susen. Me baby and me Jenny didn't say. And ka ontna for a long time, non build the baby. Ebia the next 5-6 years now. But the way oh yeah, Edumano so na mbacho Brony no your friends say. Away.
So I'm sorry, advice.
And advice, but not the mind. Almost fair cat. As a then got me a pambi move. Almost also crowded.
Don't so dear said, can be do it in Kenya.
Tell my mother also being to me, being to me to his best of abilities. Because I said, way be don't to me to his abilities. The chairman and almost also they are necessary. Because shape for heading. Yes, or my coach and advice. What is the story's advice? Not my fan, I am. It's yes, captain on me, okay. And on no shape and super advice or by this born here, Bana. Of course, it's just a game. My recent that the Black Stars epijam on my Nije. Even Central African Republic, they say 2 goals were yet tennis have a show with hat-trick nearly. On one end, Abadi drew baby a day. Even though if it's not good, we're still on top. And nothing Vivian say, you won't say one of those slip. And in games, so Chema, you were upset. See us, you call World Cup now, check we're ranked second in the world. Chema, yes, sure, all Ghana were happy. And I'm young in our Ghana, and see if they are child and so, or more beyond stadium. And see, Moko Ghana cry, some this message says, some stadiums. And I don't make it happen. Essa Musi Stadium.
Okay, more fancy.